She's a mess this morning. Oh God, bear with me. I'm just having a clumsy morning where all of the things are not going well, including like the most annoying one, my lashes, because I love, just like if I'm gonna do my makeup, I have to put that extra touch on top of everything, but they just like would not, they're doing this business. And then James literally was pulling like a leaf out of my hair from how crazy windy it was yesterday. I have like little, I don't know, from like the CVS parking lot or something, I have like little bits of like leaves in my hair. He's like, hey, you got something going on there. And I'm just like, I'm a wreck. And I really wanted to go live. I have PR to unbox with you guys. We're gonna be going through all of that. And hopefully this just kind of like chills me out because I'm a little bit stressed. But we're gonna take a moment and breathe through it. How are you guys dealing with the crazy storm going through? I'm getting a lot of DMs being like, it's hitting me next. Cause whatever happened the other morning with the sirens going off, like that was crazy. Like that was just a little excessive, a little much. A lot of people are like, welcome to Texas. That's gonna happen all the time. It doesn't happen that often. It's happened maybe 2 other times in my area, but like at 5:30 in the morning to be peeled out of bed with the sirens going off and the wind slamming the house so crazy was just like a price you pay, I guess, being here. I am using, by the way, this is something new that I'm loving, M Cosmetics, her lip liners. It's a velvet blurring lip pencil. I'm using the shade Teddy. I had this sitting around for the longest time and like I just started using it and I love it so much. James is getting packages. Are you gonna open them?
I am.
Oh my gosh, the skill. I'm literally talking like while I am lining.
After you're finished lining, let me know.
Okay.
Oh, and Lord, let's please not drop the bananas on the carpet.
Oh yeah, you know what though? I still want those. If you guys have been seeing me gripe and complain elsewhere since the fiasco of the birthday cake, I've been on a low FODMAP. Why do I always want to call it food map? Diet.
And I want to call it a low FODMAP.
Are you serious right now? Okay, you can put the PR down and I'm just gonna fuss for a minute and we're all warming up and like hanging out.
Do me a favor though.
That is gonna be stuck in my head now, thank you.
I've said it 100 times.
Yes.
Set that down. I want you to hold this with one
Oh
hand.
yeah, for.
Done now.
I don't have my lips on yet though.
Well, and
I need like a gloss.
can you support that? Are you strong enough?
Yes, I can.
Actually.
Do.
Do. Yes.
I'm serving you PR.
Okay.
I'm just gonna smile for like 2 seconds and then.
Just a little bit. Nice. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want to set those right here?
Well, I'm going to be opening them for you.
Oh, okay.
I thought I would just do the... You continue fussing. I'll do the thumbnail. And...
Okay. Oh no. When you move the iPad, it did that annoying thing where like the 2 screen comes on. Eek. Okay, hold on. I mean, I want to assure you that I'm going to get it together, but that might not happen. I'm going to try my best.
I just used your beautiful little brass scissors to open this package.
All right.
That drawer over there that used to keep the box opener is now filled with lips.
Yeah, this whole room is exploding, but it's okay.
So when you're ready, we have this.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to go do the thumbnail.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What a hero. So anyone want to hear about my low FODMAP diet? This is Anastasia in Praline, by the way. I'm obsessed with this color at the moment. It's so nice. So I have like a little hack that I'm into recently, and this is for the ladies that overline, that have a little bit of kind of the feathering, or you have an issue with bleeding. If you take a lip stain, pop it on, pre-lip liner, let it kind of soak into the lips. I used one from Milktouch today. Pop this on, blot it off, do your liner. It's gonna give you just a little bit of an edge to line over where it will kind of stain the skin. Then you can go in with a more nudie lip color, start in the center, and it ends up just making your lips look really kind of puffy and more full. I just really like this technique so much. Thought I would share. Yeah, I showed up and I'm not all the way done today. And Lord, could she brush her hair? Seriously, it's just been one of those mornings. I'm a little bit PMSy on top of it and underslept because of the whole crazy 5:30 a.m. wake up call yesterday. Kind of threw me off. How are you guys doing? And I forgot to promo on IG too. We need to do that. I have Natasha Denona. That's what this is. All right. Milk jelly stain is so good. Oklahoma's having horrible winds. Yeah, you guys are letting me know that it's kind of moved through Texas and it's moving, I think, even toward New Jersey. Someone was saying that wind is terrible everywhere. This is not normal. Like, yes, Texas gets rough weather, but this was like something that lasted longer than usual. And like, I don't know, I felt like I was gonna blow away. Our neighbor's tree went down. We were out and about and I saw one of those concrete benches, like city benches, literally flipped on the side. It was nuts. I'm so happy that the puka tree survived though. That was like, I kept looking out the window and I was just like so worried about it. I'm trying to read. You guys are like having a conversation with each other. Oh my gosh. You're iced in Iowa. Rimmel concealer. I have not used much Rimmel in the longest time. Now I'm doing this thing right now where I'm pulling together brands that I haven't visited in a minute, and Rimmel's actually one that is on my list. I just ordered a bunch of makeup from Zara, and I'm gonna be doing kind of a deep dive into brands like Kiko, Zara. Rimmel's definitely drugstore, but kind of like forgotten drugstore. So stay tuned. Let me know your requests as well. If you have like a one brand that you want me to look more deeply into, let me know. Okay. And Lori, you're always so kind to me. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the love and the support. I appreciate it so much. Da-da-da-da. We are gonna get to the PR in a moment. Just letting everybody know that I am here. I don't think I did the greatest job promoing. I've just been a mess. Dude, literally get it together. I think the food thing is kind of throwing me off extreme. I'll let you guys know a little bit more about that as well. It's just something that I'm dealing with, gut issues galore, but I am really committed to actually getting rid of the things that I'm always kind of on the edge about. Like, I haven't had coffee. This is day 7. When I tell you that I feel like a part of myself just floated away, and like I miss it so bad, but it's hurting my stomach so badly at the moment. What are your coffee alternatives? I am drinking yerba mate still, but like I miss my coffee, you know? Okay. Oh my gosh, it is really challenging to grab a screen capture. There we go. I'm interested in the package that I have from Hard Candy that is Girl Scout themed. Have you guys seen this? And I got another super chat. Have you tried the L'Oreal Infallible Blur Loose Powder from Southern Lee Kat or Kate. I have not. But you guys, I'm seeing more Drugstore. I think they have a concealer as well. And I'm like, anything infallible, in my opinion, usually works out. It is some of the best at the Drugstore, so I am gonna definitely get my hands on it. Yo.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you grab me while I'm like complaining about no coffee? Can you pour a yerba mate in a jar for me? Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Because I'm that woman that's like, you know, I'm stressed. I'm feeling a little, like a little all over the place, a lot going on. And what do I need? Just like a little smidge of caffeine, not doing coffee, but yerba mate seems to be my ticket out. And why not have some more right now and perk up and be with my friends here online and play with some makeup? So that's just what we're going to do. All right, anything acidic, like anything acidic at all. And I am like a salsa loving like queen. I love jalapenos and spices and garlic and onions and like give me all the flavor. And right now I'm on the most bland AF diet you have ever seen in your life because I had birthday cake that gave me food poisoning and reacted really poorly. I'm being tested for SIBO, which is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's like a whole thing. And some of your messages, I'm not gonna lie, scare me to death. So please, please be mindful when messaging me. Like I am spiraling a little bit. Some people are like, oh, that happened to me and it took me 3 years to recover. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I'm doing this for like 2 weeks just to kind of reset. But like I've had eggs for breakfast and I'm eating a banana now. Like, and I don't even like banana, but you know what? I need to eat something. So like, so good. Yeah, I miss coffee so much. Sorry, I'm eating on camera, you guys. I did not have time. A lot of people are talking about their gallbladder. I've heard this too. Like the curse of my birthday. Are you kidding me? Dang it. I do have to say, day 7 of eating low FODMAP, you don't need deodorant for one. Literally I'm shocked. I'm detoxing well, but it's so bland, it's so plain. I do feel lighter. And I'm like, are spices really doing that much to us? Like, is it doing that much? But I'm learning so much and I think it'll be a good reset. Whatever happened on my birthday literally just made everything I put in my body hurt so much. And we just need to figure it out and heal. But I'm also like, I'm trying to spin it and in my mind be like, this is a blessing. Like, this is a great thing because it's gonna motivate me to like quit the bad habits that I know are not good for me. And so we can take some goodness here and it'll be great. So maybe I'll finally stop all of the junk food. Like that'd be great. So I'm hoping that I stay this motivated. James is like, wow, I can't believe you're being so amazing with this. He thought that I had gone to do something. I think he thought I was going to go and take a bath or something last night. I walked out into the living room and he was like caught red-handed. He had like a little cookie bag that he was sitting on the couch and there are these like, they're not even cookies, they're like coconut sweetened little rolls. I don't know what they are. You can get them at Sprouts. We love them. But they're off my diet right now. And he was just like, I'm so sorry. Because yesterday was like the worst day where I was like, I'm imagining myself having a potato chip and I just can't take this anymore. So yesterday was like the worst day for me. And also I keep like a really clean diet. So I'm personally kind of shocked that I'm being shown that it's not as clean as maybe I thought because of all like the snacks and the drinks and the other little like things that I do that are kind of mindless. So
I'm here to defend my honor. I heard you telling the story.
What I would do for one of those.
All right, so we cleaned out our pantry. Like, it's all gone. Like if I want to take a spoonful of honey and put it on a banana, I can have a treat. There was one thing I saved. There was only one thing. And these are like the most delicious things ever. And they seem relatively okay, but they're bad. And they're by Sprouts.
They're bad when you eat a whole bag.
They're right. They're coconut pillows. It's lemon flavored white chocolate filling, and they're gluten free, and they're made with real coconut milk. So they're relatively good. However,
They taste great.
There is some sugar, and they're these tiny little things. And a serving size is 17. You can have 17 of these little delightful cookies.
Do you want to show them?
I will. And in 17, there's 10 grams of sugar, which, that's a lot of sugar. However, my justification is if I only have like 7 or 8 of these, I'm having half of a serving, and well, technically 9. I can have 9 of these. I can have 8.5. I can have 8.5 of these, and it's only 5 grams of sugar. And I don't cheat with these, but like, she was gone, and she had eaten dinner, and like, it was like she was gone, and I'm like, okay, I would just want to sit on the couch, and I just want to enjoy my little treat. And she cold-blooded just came screaming around the corner and like looked at me.
I did not cold-blooded anything.
and
what are you talking about?
And I was just sitting there like,
this is me cold-blooded. Would just be like, there was nothing. There was nothing.
But I've been trying to be so supportive, but you crossed your eyes, and it was judgmental.
Well, I wanted that.
I understand that, and what I'm doing is I'm just saying, I'm so supportive. And I wouldn't.
He really is, but also let me bust you. He's not supposed to be doing sugar at all.
I wouldn't have knowingly done this in front of you. I would have only done it behind your back because I'm being so supportive.
Oh my gosh.
Says every bad husband ever.
No, you're great.
Anyway,
you're
so yeah,
these
that's
are
it.
like, I highly recommend. So good.
They're
They are
so
good.
delicious.
Yeah. And once I'm out of the woods with this, I will likely be eating those again because they are so good.
You know what?
What are you doing? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
I'll fish them out later.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Shall we get to some PR, guys? I'm realizing that I didn't brush my hair. Leave it to me to do my makeup, like wing liner, lashes, and just be like, well, whatever with the hair. We did it yesterday. I like turned to the side and I was like, oh my God, dear Lord. Okay. Yerba mate is, oh, you guys are helping each other out. Sometimes I read the comments and I'm like, someone's asking me a question. Like, I'll see a word. If you type in yerba mate, my eye will go right there. But yeah, you can get yerba mate loose leaf. You can buy the yerba mate bottles. Either is great. I feel it helps support your blood sugar levels. A lot of studies have shown that it's very similar to GL1, is it the GL1P, the active part of your brain, like basically Ozempic. Look it up, just type in yerba mate, and it's a natural way to help support blood sugar and not go crazy with food cravings. So I do enjoy it so much, and it's really rich with antioxidants. The blush that I'm wearing today is from Essence. I think I kind of went a little too crazy with it. Da, 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 da. But this one is so good. You guys, if you're looking for a good blush that you don't have to wear a highlight with, it just looks really nice on the skin, doesn't look cakey, bunchy, none of that. It just looks nice. But I did go in with a way too densely packed brush, and I think it went a little crazy, but I do love this. It's the shade Rosy Rosewood, but they have so many shades. They're so good. What treatments do I do to keep my skin great? God bless you, Sarah, because I'm honestly having a tough time with my skin. So I've been a little bit, a lot of it insecure with how my skin has been recently. So what I'm dealing with my gut issues, potentially a situation where nutrients are not absorbing as well as they should. And I personally feel like I can kind of see it show up on my skin. So skin compliment, I'll take at the moment, but I am still very on top of my at-home routine. I don't go and do treatments. I do Medicube, the collagen gel sheet mask save the day. Whenever I'm feeling really, really dehydrated, they just bring the bounce back to my skin. I use their overnight mask as well, the one that you put on, kind of like a peel-off mask. That one's incredible. You literally wake up the next day and a lot of the fine lines are so plumped up and completely dissipated. I love it. I clearly do not have any Botox, nothing in my forehead right now, and I keep going back and forth like, am I gonna do that? Am I not? There's nothing but good skincare at home, Medicube devices. I use a lot of Korean skincare. I use castor oil, but everything right now is just me taking care of my skin at home. So thank you so, so much. A lot of you guys love it. You're like messaging me and you love Medicube. I love it too. I love my at-home spa setup. And for right now, that is what is working for me. I don't know in the future, like I want to do some kind of a laser treatment, something more aggressive, but I'm not sure yet. YouTube side, no sound. Are we having sound issues, you guys? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna we're gonna kind of do this business again where you can see, you can see the product that I'm going to be opening up. Okay, are we ready? We have a new palette from Natasha Denona. I love the way this looks. I don't think I could ever pull off this look, but it is really, really pretty. I love the Natasha Denona formulation. So we have a lot of different colors going in here. I actually love getting this where it tells you the undertones and the shades and all of that. This is called the Bloom palette. This is the packaging. Let's open her up. Rub says, I think wrinkles and expressive are human and expressive and beautiful. You know, I kind of feel the same way, but it's like a love-hate thing at the moment where sometimes I feel like I don't want them there, but then if they're not there, then I feel like I hate the like frozen look. It almost makes me claustrophobic. So I'm just trying to have really good skincare at the moment. Go ahead.
So the top of your head is cut off.
That's fine.
It's driving me bananas. Shall I pull the camera back or shall I tilt it
Just
up?
tilt it maybe a little bit is fine. Oh, you're tilting it up? That's fine. If my head's chopped a little bit so that people can see what I'm doing, I think that's great.
I think you can lift the desk up just a tiny bit more. There we go.
Can you lift the monitor up too? Because I can't see. I have the Natasha Denona purple palette, you guys. I have not used it. I don't know why. I found it when I was cleaning my like side closet for storage, and I'm like, holy smokes, why did I never try this? Like purple is my thing. Like why did I never try this out, you know? But I do need to. I feel like, oh, James is taking a photo of me for what?
So you can promo.
Oh, so I can promo?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, where? I already promoted on IG.
I just thought that this would be interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I texted you a link, and
Okay.
now I'm going to text you this picture.
It's so creepy when I freeze to take photos and people are probably like, what on the planet? Oh my gosh, getting like the plastic off of the mirrors of these things. Come on. Okay. You can just text that to me.
I did.
Thank you. This is very warm. It actually goes with the theme of what I have on my eyes today. Let's swatch a couple of them. James is in the room. Do you need something else?
Would you like me to do it?
No, I'll do it in a moment.
Okay.
Thank you so
Do you
much.
want me to open other packages?
Yeah, let's get a few more going.
Okay. All right. Do you know where the box opener went that used to be in that drawer?
Ask me if I know where anything in this room is.
Do you know where anything in this room is?
I currently do not.
You could tell me where every piece of makeup is by drawer.
I have no idea where the box cutter is.
There you go.
These are really smooth. Wow. That's actually quite beautiful. I like that so much. Oh my gosh, Miranda, thank you so much. A lot of people also were like, we love that you're doing a wing again, Tati. Like, I got so many DMs where people were literally happy that I was doing wing liner again. And I'm not gonna lie, it's more of a challenge these days. The eyes, day by day, are not getting easier. It gets worse as you get older to do a wing. So, but I'm still in it. I'm still playing around with it. I like it. Rogue hair going on here. Okay, I'm gonna swatch a couple more of these. These are really pretty. Like, this is actually prettier than I thought. I'm not really into like an overly warm palette at the moment. So this is, wow, those metallics are just so pretty.
These don't need to love hair, do they?
No, they do not. I'm gonna put this one on. It's called, well, do I really wanna do that? Gosh, what is wrong with me? I always wanna put more makeup on. Like, when I open stuff, it's impossible to not want to do this. So I'm gonna take in the shade Floor and just see. Are you guys interested in this palette, or do the colors look kind of too similar to everything else out there? What do you think? It's very warm. It's a little intimidating, but the metallics are really, really pretty. A good powder bronzer recommendation to SD, I would go with L'Oreal Infallible, Drugstore, 24-hour wear. It's honestly almost too good to be true. It's very similar to the YSL powder bronzer that's like a bajillion dollars. Why did I just do what I just did? Do you see? My fingers cannot stay out of the makeup. Okay, so now that she's destroyed her look, let's continue. Do you know what my favorite thing is? Renee, what do you think is boring? I'm really curious because you're literally in here and you took time to type that out. And so I just don't understand. I don't comprehend taking the time to express to strangers on the internet that you don't like something. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave.
But how boring are you to hang out with something that's boring?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to chill and hang out and like CPRB unboxed and just kick it with me, like, so good. But I am not the kind of live that's just like that's just not me. That's not my flow. That's not my style. What I do on these lives, I feel like it's more you actually peering into a realistic morning where I'm just kind of doing my work. I'm trying out new product. I'm just talking and not over exaggerating things. And it's just, it is what it is. But yeah. And I know that I'm not for everyone. And honestly, can we just all accept that we're not for everyone and that that's okay? Like, on anyone's live, because I don't need to go to someone's live where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just really exhausting. And then I'm typing in, stop shouting at me. It's like, it's just not my vibe. It's not my taste. So I'm a grown up, and what I can do is I can scroll or leave. You know, like we have those options available. So I just find it such a useless, like, what a waste of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on to What's Up Beauty. We have some new, what do we got going on here? This looks like bronzer, setting powder. It's setting powder.
Hey, question. I just opened this. I believe you've covered all of this already.
Oh, not all of it. No, you would be surprised. You can set that right there. That's exciting.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, someone's like, I think she meant the palette. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am roasting myself right now. Yeah, okay, I will agree with you on that. Maybe more than one word next time. But all is well. All is well, and James is gonna make fun of me for a long while on this.
Oh yeah, this is gonna last years.
But okay, can I tell you that that is actually, not here so much, but over on Schmick.
Yeah, God.
That's the number one, like the number one insult is people telling me that I'm too plain, I'm too boring, and it's like literally like just these pebbles that just get thrown all the time. And like, I'm not gonna change is kind of what I decided. I'm not gonna change. Like I'm not gonna go too into detail with this, but like when I was doing some of the lives, I was being produced and it was like more energy, and it's just like this is just not who I am. Like I'm not gonna deviate from just being like basic and whatever and who I am. So I guess that is like very triggering for me. So sorry about that.
Do you want to tell the story when Lisa was there after?
No, that's a horrible story. That's, oh my God, because you know what? I think I'd be like made fun of so heavy for this. Okay, fine, I'll tell it anyway, you guys. So I don't think that we can tell all the details.
We can't, but we can.
I can mildly share details.
We can set. This is here. I'm going to share.
Oh
this
no,
part.
I don't trust you to share stories because he's like, we can't share much. But here, guys, here's everything.
Okay, so most of the lives on Schmick are being produced by professional production companies with a lot of experience in the area. Most of those professional production companies with experience in that area are from China. And the way that they do it is they have this high energy, it's like, buy now, buy now.
Dear
like
Lord.
You're supposed to buy.
We are canceling ourselves. Please leave.
You're supposed, that's the energy, is they want
the energy's
urgency.
up. Energy's up. Ring a bell. And it's just like,
Don't be boring.
don't be boring. And so like I got a talking to after one of my lives where it was like, it was the rehearsal live. And I was trying everything. I was like, this is amazing, and buy this, oh dear sweet God, like, and I'm trying my best. And like, I got to curate the products and like I had my taste in my hand on it, but like, no, I don't trust you. I don't trust
this is
you.
okay. I need to give
trust
context.
you.
This is good. So this is context. Schmick invited Tati to
I've never even
participate in
told
this,
them that. They invited me to China and I went.
To participate in this program, and they said, we're going to give you a lot of promotion and all these beautiful things are going to happen, and we want to support you and we want to support your channels, and this is going to be good for your career. And we're like, okay, we'll accept your invitation and try it out. And that's where it came from. So to do that, you had to work with somebody.
You had to be a professional and be willing to work and accept feedback. And I had one of my girlfriends right after the live.
Best childhood friend.
Hadn't seen her in a minute. And she comes in and there's like 10 people and they're critiquing me and they're pulling up numbers. And not only are they pulling up numbers, they're pulling up numbers of like other influencers to tell you like how bad you're doing. And like so that you can do better. Look, this is what this person's doing. This is what that person's doing. And even if you were successful, it'd be like, it's not enough. Go do more. And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying, right? And you're making me nervous.
I'm here for it.
And they basically, their biggest note that they told me as I'm sitting there after going live for like a couple of hours.
With her best childhood friend.
Yeah, and I feel
right
so
beside.
exposed. I'm like trying, wow. And they're like, you are, how do you say, boring. And I'm like, oh my God. And I literally like, I was horrified. And Lisa, she was with me. We were driving off. She's laughing so hard. She's like, all I imagined. She's like, I don't know what else you could do on that live if you're like trying to bring the energy. Like she's like, you know, maybe you just stop saying what you're saying and just go, ah. and literally, it was the funniest thing. So it's just not me. It just was not for me. And like, here's the problem. I've been running my own show for so long that if someone tells me to be more something, I was also told that my audience actually doesn't love me and that I need to be a different version of myself if I wanted to continue being successful. So it was a lot of like, oh my God, like it was a freaking lot.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
They're like, your audience doesn't actually love you. She's like, my audience, they're not going to support this. They don't want this. And they're like, don't worry about that. They don't actually love you. You need to look out for yourself and your career and your future.
Okay. I think we're moving on.
But we know that your audience loves you, and and we love your audience.
Yes.
And that's why we could not continue with these.
It was rough, you guys. If you only knew like the true behind the scenes of a lot of this stuff, like it's freaking hilarious. It's so funny. And like I'm tiptoeing around the edge. Just please imagine that. Okay.
Maybe we'll tell the full story in a podcast one day.
Maybe. But like what I was not gonna do, like, can you imagine the drama, the freaking drama of someone wanting you to be on live holding a sign? And I'm like, that's just not my style. I'm not doing that. They're like, yes, you are. And I'm like, I am not. And so I think at one point in one of the lives, James comes on, he's holding a sign. I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so happy that you guys can't go back and watch those lives because they were pretty bad. Oh, I'm sweating now. Oh my God. Whew. Peggy, thank you so much for the support. Like and share if you're enjoying this live. You know what? I am gonna get a bell. We should get a bell. Just for fun, we should ding, 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 right? Like I can't. Literally, sometimes I will watch the lives and there's so much going on. There's like confetti and there's bells and there's signs and there's neon. It's just like a lot. It's a lot. And like, here's the thing. It works. Like a lot of people will be very successful on live selling that way. And there are psychological reasons for the noise and the excitement and all of that. But what I walked away from that experience learning is that while I love educating and selling product, essentially, like I had my own brand, I don't mind like sharing with you guys things that I love and enjoy. And to some degree, I am a salesperson, but also, like, my first love is just the love of makeup that I bond with my community over. Like, it's just not there. That energy's just not there with me.
I see you more as an educator than a salesperson. You educate, you teach, you share.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, what a trip though. Like, honestly, we almost moved back to LA. Like, we were gonna do it. We were like, we're going far with this thing. We're gonna do this. It's the future. And it just did not ultimately sit well with me. Like, it didn't make me feel good about myself either. It actually made me feel like trash about myself. So there's the tea on that.
You tried something. Hey,
but
you know
I did. I tried something new. I said yes to trying something new. I learned a lot. I got a master class in what it takes to go live. So that's good.
And that's how we're live here today.
Yeah.
It made us come back and build our own live studios so that we could do our own thing.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So when you start pulling from here, this is Jenga.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
All right. You guys, I have PR from Physicians Formula. Now, this is always kind of sad when a company sends me product that I've already put in like a fails video. So it's like, oh, oops, like whoops. But Physicians Formula, I have to say, is one of those brands. They've continued supporting me throughout my career, whether I have good things to say about their brand or not so nice things to say about a launch, what have you. Like, they're a real one. I love them so much. Who can just in their mind remember that green tube of mascara that was like the original back in the day go-to gem? I wish they still made it. This I have not tried. This is the new Diamond Lip Oil. So let's open this up. This, by the way, this is a no. This is like putting water on your face. It does not do much. It's the Diamond Perfector Color Correcting Primer. I did not see any color correction whatsoever. I just did not like it that much. I don't know if any of you have tried it. Oh my gosh. You guys in the comments, you're so sweet and I appreciate it so much. Monica, James was so helpful in that live showing everyone how to do all the things. In a live here on YouTube or in my TikTok? Do you know that he, while demoing Rise Coffee on a live, this is how crazy it got.
And committed.
This man drank 3 cups of Rise Coffee because we were doing flash sales. And then he also drank 3 cups of the nighttime, like go to bed, sleepy time cocoa. And I'm like, what are you even doing? He's like, no, I can handle this. It's fine. You
and
know?
I was alternating between the two. So I was going up and down and up and down.
It's like you're going to be in the bathroom puking before long because this is not right.
Just grateful I didn't have a stroke.
To whoever says, do you have the candles in the background linked? You know what? That's a fabulous idea. Thank you so much. I will do that right after this live is done because I got them on Amazon. They come with a remote control. I actually really, really love them. I have some more expensive ones in my bathroom from Pottery Barn. I like these ones better. And also the Pottery Barn ones, you have to manually like turn them all on and it's just kind of annoying. These, I come in and I'm like, bam, I have the little remote and it's so good. So I will link them. This is nice. The applicator is just right. Wow, it's not very shiny oily though. But that is nice. Oh no, if this is one of those pH ones, I am going to not be thrilled. Let's see if my lips change color or not. Diamond Collection. It doesn't look like it. Yes, no, maybe so. All right, so this is a call out for the Diamond Collection from Physicians Formula. We are fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. Now these right here I have not tried. Let's open them up right now. This is the Diamond Dust Luminous Corrector. This looks really shiny. I don't know that I would use it more than just a highlight. Like looking at it, I don't know that I would put this all over my face. I love that you guys are loving the live stories. I literally feel like I need to dedicate a podcast episode entirely to that whole journey because it has to count for something, okay? It literally has to count for something. I'm thinking of more things I want to share right now. Oh my gosh. Hey, Fashion Passion says, is James having the best hair day of his life or what? Come on, his face, he looked really shocked. He's like,
Really?
oh, really? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I appreciate that. I accomplished this by running my fingers through my hair and then walking away at the right time. Like
That
if you
must be nice.
if you overdo it, it just like falls and it's like shag. And this was just like a whoosh. I'm like, looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look great.
Thank you.
Lori, yep, all the behind the scenes. I don't think it's just me either. I just don't. Yeah. And like, I might go live again over there and I might even do like a sales thing, but if I ever do it, it's gonna be on my own terms, just like relaxed, not with someone in the corner. Like literally it would be like in your eye line, someone in the corner being like, you know, and I can't do that. Like I can't, you couldn't pay me enough money, like no, I can't do it.
Is it okay if I tell them that you broke the record when you did it?
Sure. Contrary to popular belief.
She actually broke the record. Back in that time, there were a lot of people that had the goal, and the goal was to sell $1 million through a live stream.
Oh, you're going deep. You're giving detail.
Well, I'm just
here.
saying, and that's the pretext. Well, there were a couple of people that did it, doing their own brands, and you know, I think if Tati had her own brand, well, she'd
Oh yeah,
probably sell
smash
10
it,
million.
smash it. Like we could sell Tati Beauty all day long on live, right?
But selling other people's brands as an
It's
affiliate,
harder.
she set the affiliate record, and it was huge. And I'm not going to say the amount, but it was really, really, really big. She almost hit the actual goal that everyone else did. But you know, you did a great job. But it was
You're bragging on my behalf. Thank you.
yeah. But it
It
was not
was so
fun.
hard. It was an 8-hour live, you guys, and I think my soul left my body at a few different
Mine
points
did.
where I was just like, oh my gosh, I the next day I woke up and I felt like I had had 5 hangovers at once. I didn't have a voice. I was like, this is not good for the human body. Like, this is not right.
At one point, around like hour 7, I got up to take a break and I went and laid on the floor in a private office surrounded with schmick-schmock executives. And I was just like, I was zapped. I was on the floor and I'm like, that woman is my hero. I have no idea how she's doing this, but I can't do it anymore. I'm spent. And they're like, you have to get back in there and I go support her. And I did. I came back, but it was like, it was soul stealing. It was so hard to do.
You need to get out of here. I'm so worried.
Much?
Like, literally, he talks and I'm like, what else are you going to say? What else? Oh my God, what are you going to say? Like, we're on live right now. So it's like, we can't really edit this later. So, hey. Yes.
Anyway, you are my hero and you were so amazing. I don't know how you do everything that you do.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a learning experience. I'll leave it at that. Someone said they like my shirt. Thank you.
That's my shirt.
Thank you. It's James's. I have a habit of stealing his wardrobe.
It's not mine anymore.
I claimed it.
You appropriated it.
I claimed it. It's mine now. And I was wearing a really nice top, you guys. I got on Nordstrom Rack. This has been like my latest and greatest thing. I love getting like more than 50% off and just like classic pieces for my wardrobe. And it's a beautiful like long sleeved kind of like waffle knit, beautiful top. But I got in here with the lights and I was like, I feel like I'm wearing a boa constrictor. I'm so hot, I can't do it. So then I was just like, screw this. I'm just gonna wear one of James's t-shirts and it'll be fine. Okay, so this right here, please don't put this all over your face. This is so pigmented. I mean, this says it's a luminous corrector. Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine putting this all over your face? No, this is a highlighter, a blinding one. Let's go into this puppy right here. We have another, this is a luminous bronzer. That terrifies me. Okay. Cage and Elmy, my husband's clothes. He asks why I even bother buying clothes. I mean, at this point with like pajamas and everything, I'm such a thief. I steal his clothes all the time. It's the same. All right. This is, I'm gonna go ahead and say, also maybe too shiny for a bronzer. Oh, like Physicians Formula, I love you so much. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Is this attracting you? Are we attracted to this? Let me know. James, give us the Tati palette tea. Oh man, I wish that he could. I wish that he could. There's so much tea. There's just so much. And I think sometimes that's what like bubbles up inside of me where I'm like, there's just so much. Oh my gosh. I still think about it. And yeah. Ooh.
Do you want me to open these?
Hold on. I just lost a super chat. To Jenny says, hi Tati, I'm loving James today. Love you both. Yeah, James is always like the comic relief. We love having you here.
Oh, so
Yes.
so you want me to go away, but they don't.
Well, I just want you to not say anything that we might,
Get us in trouble?
you know, get in big trouble for.
I understand.
I've been through it. I get too nervous, you know, like I don't want to deal, you know.
I say the provocative
with
thing.
something getting like taken out of context, you know.
Well,
So
yeah.
these are cute. These have a butterfly imprint on them. They're talc free. This is from What's Up Beauty.
There's a little card.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These look promising. They have a little butterfly embossed. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's really cute. What's Up Beauty, they make awesome eyeshadow palettes, nail polish. I love their product. They do it really well. There's not much that I've tried from them that I've been disappointed by, so I will definitely be putting these to the test. In fact, maybe I am a little shiny and maybe I could use a little touch-up. What do we think? I haven't used actual pigmented powder in the longest time. I just use like loose powder or colorless powder for the most part. These are pretty. So I have 4 shades here. It's the Wild Dancer Pressed Setting Powder. Soft matte finish. Well, well, well. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now all I'm thinking about is his live streams that I've done.
Okay, so I've got 8 Jenga boxed open PRs right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Great.
There.
Yes.
I will bring them a little closer.
Thank
Are
you.
you done with these bananas?
No, you know what? I need another bite. I feel like my blood sugar is too low. I don't even like bananas.
Yes, I will get you bananas.
I cannot get this thing off. Oh my god. This stuff drives me absolutely batty. This is like 90% of what gets edited out of my videos, just so you know. Me struggling to open product. How can I not like banana? I don't know. It just tastes like weird sugar mush to me. I've never been a fan, but it's easy on my stomach right now, so I'm muscling through it. This is really cute. I appreciate the butterfly. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what did I get on me? I think that's nice. It just kind of took away some of the shine. That's a nice texture on here. All right, these are worth a look if you're looking for a talc-free setting powder, soft matte, that has a little bit of pigment in the powder. Moving on to Tanya. Have you tried the new Huda Bloom palette? I don't know. Have I? Is that a new palette or something that she's had for a while? What can help curb appetite? Yerba mate tea, for sure. And then eating a lot of protein. It kind of does blur the skin. Like, don't I look like way more blurred right now? Like the tiniest bit of that powder just made my lines like look so much better. Is that my imagination? I like it. I like it. Thoughts on the Byredo makeup and fragrance? Their eyeshadows are phenomenal. They are expensive, but they are so truly so good. Love them. Too much. Okay, what else shall we dig into? I have, ooh, this is interesting. We're not gonna be able to demo this, but is this like a lash extension set? What is this? We've got lashes. We've got lashes, and they actually look really pretty. Now with lashes, they have to be very, very natural. These ones are my favorites, the 421s that I'm wearing right now. And sometimes I feel like they look really, really natural, and sometimes I feel like they look aggressive. I can't like make sense of it. I think it's because each package is like a little bit different. Do you guys find that? But I used to wear like big lashes, like big lashes. And now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something that almost makes me feel uncomfortable about it, if that makes sense. But then not having lashes on at all also makes me feel uncomfortable. So like I'm trying to find a happy medium. Thank you, Kurt. You're making me feel a lot better. Messy hair in a t-shirt is actually how I live my best life. Somehow also playing with makeup and wearing a full face of it. So it's all contradicting itself. Yes.
Hey guys, do us a favor. There's like 1,200 of you here. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. It helps her a lot. And also share it. Share it with your friends, your sisters, your mother, anyone that you know that likes Tati. Share the live, like the live. Thank you so much.
My hype man, right? So you guys, did you see that I have Snapchat now? And I've been kind of aggressively posting just like whatever. Like I like the filters over there. I like the whole thing. I'm really trying to kind of get back in a rhythm and reach out more. You know, I've been consistent doing the lives here every Wednesday, trying to get in a headspace where I can do reels and just kind of jump back in, because if I'm being honest, I have been out. Like I have been still making content here on YouTube, but just dealing with so much behind the scenes with everything that happened in the past 4 years, and then healing my whole body with it and all the ups and downs with my health, that I haven't been full back in that rhythm with my career that I've wanted to be in for a while. So I am now also on Snap, but I will have you know, the audience over there is very different. Does anyone agree with me? I get so many hello princess messages from men. Like I have never been like hit on Instagram really. Like people have all these wild stories and I'm like, that doesn't happen to me. Over on Snap, this is happening all of the time. I think it's hilarious. I shared this. James then went in the other room and he made a Snapchat so that he could message me, hello princess. But it's so funny how every like avenue has its own flavor. And my YouTube community here, I have to say, you guys are the most chill. You do have a longer attention span. You are more kickback. You do feel more like friends. But does anyone else encounter that? Just me? Let me know. Yeah, Snap is a little crazy. And like the thing is, if you don't reply, people will come back and they'll be like, why don't you want to talk to me, princess? Like it gets like that. And I'm like, you know? Oh my gosh, my heart just dropped. You guys, the siren is going off again right now, the tornado siren. And my whole heart just kind of went, like, what am I missing? But it is the first Wednesday of the month. So they always go off. Oh my gosh, that sound. It like woke me out of bed. James was running to like go move the car. Are you kidding me? Are you gonna open the window?
Just listen. The sirens. It's Wednesday, the first Wednesday of every month. They do a tornado siren. I don't know if they can hear it or not.
I don't know. We'll find out in a moment.
Yeah. It was just funny that you were saying that right at the same time that
Right?
they're tested.
You guys are being so nice. Literally, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Hi, princess. Yeah, I'll update you all with how my Snap journey is going. You're welcome to go over there. I'll put a link in the description after this. And just be, if you're nosy behind the scenes, it's really uncurated. It is not glamorous at all. I'm just kind of like behind the scenes, whatever. But yeah, I'm also opening a lot of my snaps, trying to get to know my audience over there and being very responsive. So that's why I'm seeing a lot of the messages. I'm just like, okay, wow. It's very interesting. Have I tried the Dyson Air Straight? I have. Honestly, I think it's kind of hype. I don't like it that much. And they sent it to me. Whoops. It works, but it doesn't work as well as just like a regular old flat iron. So I feel like blow dry your hair and just run the flat iron through it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. You guys, Haus Labs just sent me their new highlighter, the Glassy Balm highlighter. I am so excited. Stop. I was hoping that I would get this. I have been so into like the Balm stick highlighters more than ever before. Before moving on to Linx Lashes, thank you so much. I'm gonna try this out very soon. And they said, we don't send boring lashes, so hey, thank you so much. Okay, look at this. Like literally, I'm so excited. Here, let me put that for you guys to see while I open all these puppies up. Does it say this is just a test on Wednesdays? Like artists? No, we don't get any kind of like, this is a test. So when we first moved in, I was like, what is that? Ah, you know, but I'm used to it now, even though it's just still unsettling. And then like after it going off for real at 5:30 in the morning the other day, it's just like, nah, you know. Okay. Haus Labs. Ooh. The packaging is really pretty. I'm just gonna like set these here. Not really in focus, but that's okay. You guys share the live. If you are here, share the live, like the live. That helps me out so, so much. And thank you to Passion for Beauty for being here. It's your first live. Welcome to it. I do this every Wednesday. All right, this one's just clear. It is really stressful. Honestly, with it being as windy as it is outside, it's a little stressful. Not gonna lie. I don't like driving in this mess either. It gives me the worst anxiety ever. And we've had a couple of times where driving has been honestly terrifying, where I've been like praying out loud and like thinking that it was the end. We had one time we were driving back from a friend's house late at night, and Puka was still with us. So like we had to get home to Puka. Like there was no stopping halfway. And it was just like street lights were out. It was strobing, lightning. I felt like I was like at some kind of like rave, and there were tornado warnings and the whole thing. And it was just raining like crazy. People couldn't see, people were swerving. Like I cannot. I almost at that point was like, and we're moving because I will not do this. But that was a rare storm. We actually got to a point by our house where there was a cop. He's like, you can't go through here. We're like, we have to get home to our dog. How bad is it? And we're in like a big SUV. And so he's like, with your car, it should be fine. And just, you got to go straight through, but you can't like veer to the side at all. And he's like, I'm going to let you through. And he's like, but if you veer to the side, you will die. And I'm like, oh my God, like seriously, like I did not need to hear that. But long story short, we made it, and we made it home to Puka, but I was pretty traumatized from that. All right, so Haus Labs is doing it up with these. I actually like how itty bitty the tip is on here. That's kind of unusual. You guys know that I have been loving the new ones from L'Oreal, the glass sticks. Those are phenomenal. I'm actually wearing on my nose. That's my nose highlighter today. How specific. I really, really love those. These I saw, and I'm like, the formula is gonna be good, no doubt. And more color options. I think it'll be just a little more elevated, even though I just love makeup, right? The L'Oreal ones are pretty slam dunk. Those ones are amazing. So if you're liking this kind of a product, you want this kind of a product, that one, I'm telling you, amazing. But, and I just got a super chat. Hi, Princess. Thank you so much. Let's swatch these, why not? Why not? This one is the shade, ooh, they are glossy. Glassy Topaz. Look at that shine, dude. Glassy Opal. This on like no makeup days where you're just doing like the skin tints. Oh, that one is amazing. That's like mine. That's my color. Champagne Quartz. That's beautiful. Wow. Then we have, that's really pretty too. Pink Opal. I think I like the champagne better for me. And then we have Glassy Citrine. That's also, no, that, I think I like the champagne one for me. Those are all really beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. And then there's just a clear one. I think these are gonna be amazing. Random, but where were your tortoise glasses you had on? Oh, those are Tom Ford, but I've had them for like a decade. Those are just the glasses that I wear every day. They're actually, I need to get new ones. They're so heavy because I wanted to be a stylish woman. So I was like, whatever. My lenses are pretty heavy because I have bad vision. And then the frames are pretty heavy. I actually wouldn't recommend them. They're too much. They leave like a big dent in my nose. But thank you. I appreciate that you watched the snap and that you liked them. How to stop hair from greasing too soon beside dry shampoo? Oh my gosh, if I find out, I'll let you know. I feel like I have to do my hair this is second day hair, and it already to me is like, I don't have the cure for that. I wish I did. But a good dry shampoo like Briogeo or Rahua, something that is non-aerosol is not going to irritate your scalp. And I find it's a weird thing, but the aerosol ones I can't use over and over and over again, or my hair almost starts to get more oily. So I would recommend a non-aerosol dry shampoo. Do I like bronzing drops? Not a ton, to be honest. They aren't my favorite. I feel like it makes my skin look worse. Like I feel like it makes texture look worse. And if you're someone that has any type of melasma or any type of hyperpigmentation, it can just make that just really hard to cover or even out, and then your face can look really muddy. So it has to be a very specific one. I really like from Makeup by Mario, he has a liquid bronzer that's kind of in the same vein as a bronzing drop, and that one can look just beautiful on the skin. It doesn't patch. So I'm very, very picky with the whole bronzing drop thing. If you have perfect skin, you don't have any hyperpigmentation, then I think it can really make the skin look nice. But for me personally, I just have not had a good time with them. If you guys have any beauty questions, be sure to drop it in the chat. Leave me a comment. I'm happy to, while I'm opening PR here with you, to answer questions. I also have right here from Half Magic. This is exciting. This is the Crystal Butter Balm. Cute. Here's like a little, oh my gosh, that's actually really cute. Ah! There's like a little keychain lip holder. Look at that. That's adorable. I like it. Okay. Moving in here, there are 4 of them. What does it say? Wear your heart on your face. Crystal Butter Lip Balm. Buttery smooth, sheer sparkle. I like it. Supercharged with shimmering sparkle and moisture, unlike any other product on the market. The bullet is shaped like a crystal and packed with magic for your frostiest pout ever. Crystal Butter is a truly buildable formula spanning from gorgeous shimmer to bold statement metallic. Let's see. Half Magic usually does the more out there stuff, so let's see what this is all about. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. You know the lipsticks that look like dunked in glitter, and then you go to put it on, you're like, oh dang, it was a spray over. Like maybe this is a solution and it's not just a spray over. That's what I'm thinking that this is. But it might be super metallic and not, I don't know. Do you guys like super metallic lips? Be honest. Leave it in the chat. Because part of me is like, I don't know. Okay, we've got a silver one. I just feel like sparkly magenta lips, that's a hard one to pull off, right? Like that almost never looks good. It just, I don't know. This one is called Shell Liberty. Anyone else have a collection this? Yes, we all, I'm sure we all, Jen, you're not alone. I have a collection of nude lip glosses that are all identical, and I keep buying more. It is a sick addiction, but I'm also fine with it. I do that with pink nail polish too. To Galen, what heat protectant do you use and what brand of rollers? I use Rahua's heat protectant. I don't need a lot of it. I find it conditions the hair really beautifully. It is expensive, but it's worth it. Protects the hair from heat, smells like vacation. It's just a nice product all the way around. And then for rollers, I use the Kitsch Velcro rollers that have It's a thermal heating mechanism, so it's not just like your Velcro roller that has no metal whatsoever. They'll heat up and you just let them cool off and it holds the volume really, really well. So those are two of my favorites, and I'll update my Amazon storefront after this. I think both of those are in my Amazon storefront, but if not, I know the Kitsch ones are for sure, but if not, I'll go add. How often do you use nail polish? A couple times a week, to be honest. I have a really, really bad habit of opening product packages. Like, I've already messed up my nails just from doing this live and like scratching at things and opening packages. If I didn't, I'd probably only need to do it like once a week. But yeah, but I'm really hard on my hands. What is the oldest palette you refuse to let go of? That's such a great question. Oh my gosh. I think I still have like a Natasha Denona palette, like the ones that were like $250. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like the old ones. Those, I have like a bin of makeup favorites that have clearly expired that I just don't want to part ways with. My palette would be one. What else? Gosh, I'm trying to think of like an OG palette. Like, I loved all of the Urban Decay palettes so much. And we all were like palette crazy for a while, right? Now I'm kind of moving into like, I love good eyeshadow. Don't get me wrong, I still wear eyeshadow. I still love it, but it just doesn't feel the same as it did, where it's just this need to like have all of it. You know what I'm saying? What are we into? Like, what do you have a thirst for that you're like, I need more of that? I'm curious to pick your brain, so let me know. If you could have collabed with a brand, who would it be and what product? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. That's such an interesting question. And I almost don't want to put stuff like that out there in a way. I mean, man, like there are a lot of brands that I love so much, and in my head I'm like, I would have collabed with any of them. But I don't know. Oh, gosh, you're making me like blush. I don't know who I would collab with. I'm trying to think who offered to collab with me. There are a few brands out there that wanted to do projects that just, it didn't match up at the time. To Stephanie, the Lorac Pro, that was such a good one. Such a good palette. Yeah, I don't know that I have a dream collab. Back in the day, it would have been like the counters that I saw from where I was working, like Makeup Forever and MAC. I had hoped back in the day, this is something I can share with you guys. I was in the early stages of doing a collaboration with Lancôme. I had gone to France. I went on a brand trip there and we sat down and we kicked around different ideas of what a collaboration would look like. And I gave them a ton of my creative, and it almost went there, but then it didn't at the last moment. It was like we were in the deal, but nothing had been signed. And I thought that one was happening and it was really exciting. That would have been really, really cool because what a main player. You know, Lancôme was like everywhere, and we were just on this beautiful trip in France, and it was exciting, but it just fell through. And this was like 2018. Yeah, there were different plans in store for me for sure. But that would have been crazy. Like, I sat down, like, I'm crazy when it comes to like business and whatever. I'm probably a little bit obnoxious, and I was like, okay, this is what we can do. And this is what this was pre-Tati Beauty. I was like, this is what the eyeshadow palette will look like. This is the story, this is the feel, this is the theme. And I'm thinking maybe we could do a fragrance. Maybe we could do this. And like, maybe we could do this for lips, or maybe we could do that. And like, it was right when my channel was kind of popping off. So, I mean, yeah, I had a big vision for that, and then it just didn't happen. And ultimately, the opportunity went elsewhere. But the other thing with the larger brands is they take forever. So it's like they vet you and they want to work with you, and the whole process is like a years-long process. And for me, I'm like, got no time to waste. Like, let's move. Like when I was doing Tati Beauty, I was already like knee deep in like different collections down the line, keeping the creative going, seeing if we could get different components that would work with what I had in my mind, and just thinking so far ahead, trying to get everything done, you know, done well, but done quickly. And I like to work fast. I hate the wait game. Like it makes me crazy, like waiting for samples that I can approve in like 2 seconds. And then you have to go back and like wait 3 more weeks, and it just takes so much time. I always feel like there has to be a better way, but it is what it is. I hear James yelling. James Westbrook! This is really pretty. Okay. Our house echoes quite a bit.
I apologize. I was replying to your time delay.
Oh.
And I realized I shouldn't have
I
done
like
that.
kind of heard you, and I was like, was that for me or is that
You were
something
saying it was
else?
2018, and I just said it was 2017.
It was 2017.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of big for my britches, though, to sit down with executives and be like, and we should do a fragrance, guys. Like, literally hilarious.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you were also inspired. I mean, this was a small, intimate trip. You know, Julia Roberts was there, and yeah, she's
Wait,
there.
wait. I have a story about that. Okay, wait. This is just coming back to me. All right, you guys. I'll post a picture of me at that event on IG, Snap, whatever after this. But, okay, bye.
Oh, okay. I want to hear the story
I'm getting
too.
embarrassed.
I want to hear the story.
Well, right before I was going on Facebook Live at this big event where Kate Winslet is there and Julia Roberts is there, and it's this gorgeous, just beautiful, I'm just like, oh my God, dreams come true. I can't believe that I'm here. Like the flowers are on the ceiling and they're being suspended and like brought down to the table. And I'm like, oh my God, where am I? This is amazing. And they keep bringing food out. And then another person comes in and takes it because of my food allergies, because of no gluten. So I'm hearing them with their French accents. They're like, oh, gluten, they're taking it away, taking it away. I can eat nothing at this dinner. And it is like an hours long event. And we had a long way to go to get to the event. And then they pull me aside and they're like, it's time for you to do your Facebook Live. And I'm like, yes, of course. And I like get up and I'm wearing like Spanx that are just like sucking my soul out of my gut. And I stand up and I walk and I fall up the stairs. Like we're not talking down the stairs. Like I fall up a set of stairs. My high heel kind of went under me and I just kind of, whoa. And like, I'm so lucky that I didn't rip my like chiffon dress that was pretty constrictive, but I had to dust myself off real quick and like go and sit down and be like, life of a beauty guru, let me tell you about it, you know? And I had just humiliated myself so big. And I just remember being so hungry. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Do you remember that?
I do.
You do?
Oh, I don't remember the dinner part because I wasn't at the dinner part, but I remember everything else.
Weren't you at the dinner?
No, you went to that one solo.
No.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was super VIP only. I was not allowed.
No, but you're in the photo with me in the dress.
I think I was there before. I don't.
You don't remember? No, you were there.
I was
you
there.
were there.
Really?
You were there. Yeah.
Am I having a senior moment?
You are.
I don't remember
You
being
are.
there.
Yeah, you were there.
Well, see, there were so many things that you did with them that you did solo. Like when you went to the spa that time, the Lancome spa. I wasn't there for that.
Should I ever tell that story?
and Glassy.
Stop it.
All the massage.
You guys. I don't know if I can tell this story.
Sure you can.
Are we enjoying story time right now? I got a massage in France, and let's just say I got more than I bargained for.
No, he got more than he bargained
I don't,
for.
and I was like, am I just a dumb American, or like, are they supposed to do that? Because I kid you not, I go, and okay, I've had massages in plenty of places of the world, but this one.
But where was this?
No, I can't because I'm gonna get myself canceled.
No, it's
like,
okay.
Actually, it's fine.
It was
it's
the
fine.
Lancome spa.
Thanks, James. It was the Lancome Institute. And I don't want to say that anyone was being unprofessional. I don't want to say that. It was just wild to me to like put on basically like a fabric pair of underwear and like have nothing else on. And there's just a sheet on the bed and there's no like sheet that they put on top of you. So I thought that was kind of weird. And like there's this little French man and he's just like, hop up, hop up, hop up. And I'm like, oh, like tits out. Okay. And I'm like, okay. Like I'm hopping up and I was just so like aware of modesty and all of that. And I'm like, just like, be cool. It's fine. It's great. And he's doing a great massage, very professional and everything. But the whole time there's no sheet on top of me. And I'm getting like worked up because I'm like, what am I going to do when he says to turn over? Like, what am I even going to do? Oh my God. Like, what am I going to do? And like that part came. And again, just hello world. And he massaged me. And then I got in the car and I was like, James, is this normal? Like, is this? And to this day, neither of us can like make sense of it. Do you think it's normal?
So
I think it's not like he was massaging my boobs. He was going like in between and like being like doing a good job. But I was just like, I'm extraordinarily naked right now, you know? Like it just felt weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't. That's all I remember. Hop up. Yeah, I cannot. It's a Europe thing. That's what I'm thinking. So I was just like, it's just like, I'm just gonna like be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like no one was being unprofessional. I cannot emphasize that enough. It was just not anything that I was used to because here, like what they do is you get in the bed and then you hear a knock at the door and then the massage therapist comes in and then like if you roll over, they pull the sheet up so that you can like discreetly like roll over. And I was just like, bam, just everything out, you know? I got a massage in Italy and had to wear the same fabric underwear, but they definitely gave me a sheet. I feel like other countries have so much more comfort with nudity than we do. This is true. This is so true. This might surprise you guys, like I don't have that much of an issue with nudity. We were in Antigua and randomly, like me and my older sister and my mom, and I was a lot younger. I was like 17, 18, and we went to a topless beach. And I was like, well, when in Rome, and I sunburned my boobs kind of bad. And I wasn't even like out frolicking on the beach for that long at all. I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, why does everyone make such a big deal? Like, who cares, you know? So that's been my vibe. So especially like, you know, with my who cares vibe in France, I was like, be cool, you are fine. Now you guys are saying, no, it's not a Europe thing. Yes, it is a Europe thing. Lori did a mud bath in Calistoga with your mother-in-law completely naked. Oh my goodness. Dude, how the conversations like wind here. Like every live is like a different tone, story, flavor. Like, oh my gosh, like how did we get on this topic? And then random beauty stuff in between. Have you tried the Thrive Eye Brightener? No, I have not. I highly doubt that the massage therapist knew who I was at all. Yeah, oh my gosh. We went to the Moulin Rouge, which is very, like on the topic of topless, is extremely, extremely topless. And that was actually, that was fun. But I was just like, there was something like, okay, I'm just gonna say it. It was like cheesy topless because they're doing like the 1-2 step with these like glitter outfits on and like, it was a lot. It was a lot. So you guys are like divided, not a Europe thing, yes, a Europe thing. Okay, I'm gonna move on. We have some Wonderskin right here. This is, I'm gonna say eyeliner. Eyeliner, and then this brand has the pull off, peel off lip masks. Wonder Blading Top Gloss. I am back into stains. As I mentioned in the beginning of this live, it's a great way to kind of get overlining, looking more natural on your lips. To Kimberly Dickinson, thank you so much for being here. This is your third live. Thank you for being here. I'm back into stains. So I am gonna try these. Black, no, that's mascara. Wonder Blading All Day Lip Stain in the shade Whimsical. I've done a video on these. They come out like bright metallic blue. You wait for it to dry and then you peel it off. I actually think this is so interesting. See, I'm gonna ruin my nails again. Gosh darn it. Pause. Anyway, lip stains. Yeah, pretty much, right? Talk about all of my weird adventures. I used to travel a lot more than I do right now, and the whole brand trip era like had definitely its own spice and its own stories. But that France one does stick out. On my nails today, to Haley, I'm wearing Olive in June in the shade Point. It's extremely creamy. I like it, but I'm finding that I'm gravitating more toward more jelly polishes. Like I do really like Olive in June. Buttercream is really pretty. It's a little more sheer, but still covers. Weird Adventures Wednesday, yes, for sure. So this right here from Wonderskin literally goes on like metallic blue. I'll let this dry right here and I'll pull it off and show you guys. It stains the lips so beautifully. It does not dry them out. And then it stays that way, it feels like for like a day. So you can just put lip gloss on top, or you can do what I do where you line, overline, and put something even more like nude on top of it. If you have a nice base color to the lip, like I don't have a ton of pigment in my lips to begin with, so doing this technique helps lipstick to look better, which is an extra step, I get it. But if you're particular about how things look, or you have a special event and you want things to look a certain way, that can help. Have I played with the Magnet Cat eye polish or eye polish nail polish? I have. I think it looks really cool, but if you do it wrong, you can mess it up right away. That's really creamy. So I'm kind of out of it. I'm kind of not in it at the moment. We're almost to 1,000 likes, you guys. If you are here, take a moment to thumbs up this live if you like it, if you enjoy the chaos, the story time, the makeup. Let me know by liking the live. We have some Typology. This brand, actually, I'm using their vitamin C right now. Really, really good. Beautiful formulation, simple, non-irritating. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. To Reb, what are you trying to get answered? Me trying to get this question answered. I can't see your other question. If you want to type it in the chat again. I try to keep my eyes on here as much as possible. To Glowy 16, hi Princess. Thank you so much. Typology is awesome. I'm just checking them out, but I really, really love everything I've tried so far. Veronica, I'm actually wanting to do a podcast for real. Like we are actually actively planning it now. And the thing that I am wanting the most is James to be my co-host. We have a lot of things that we can discuss. I definitely want to be interviewing people. I have a plan for it to be beauty, but also more. Like topics that go deeper than just beauty products, what have you, where you guys would definitely see a different side of me, but I really want James to be a part of it. I think that he has such an interesting perspective on the beauty community, YouTube, what I've done as a career. He has just a different lens than me being in the mix. He's kind of watched what I've gone through. But also our sobriety stories and how we managed our relationship through all the ups and downs. I think there are a lot of topics that we could cover that might be helpful, and also there are a lot of funny stories. So That's me publicly putting it out there that I want James to be a part of it. So it would be like beauty videos would still be, you know, what they are, but then having the podcast involve him would mean him kind of in a way being a part of my channel in a bigger sense, which I'm into. So let's hope that we can get that done. Love how we went from massage has gone wrong to lipstick. This is why I say the random charges for educational reasons. Are you still using Olay? And Kimmy, thank you so much for the super chat. I still do use the purple tub, the moisturizer, the Ulla Henriksen moisturizer. I don't know why I said Olay. Yes, Ulla Henriksen products are great. I have been exploring different vitamin C's. Their under eye cream is phenomenal. The Banana Bright, like really, really solid line. They're coming out with a strawberry scrub, which I'm really excited about because I think it's a former product that got discontinued. At least that's what I'm hoping. And they're bringing it back maybe, but my eye's on that for their next launch. And thank you that you enjoy the randomness. This is my brain. Like I hop from like one thing to the next all the time. Like that's just how I flow. And the fact that you guys appreciate it and enjoy it is everything. To Reb, I keep missing your question. Elf Hydrating CC Foundation. I like the original one better, the non-hydrating, but it's not bad. I mean, it's nothing that I go to every day, all day. I prefer the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. If you want something that's more hydrating and not heavy foundation, that's just my pick personally. Where in the world would you still like to visit? Oh my gosh, so many places. I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to Costa Rica. I love tropical places. There's a lot of Europe that I would like to go and enjoy. I'd like to go to Italy. There's a lot that I want to go and do. What's my favorite primer? Well, I just did my huge clear out. The Tarte Smoothing is still like the #1 just because it's the only thing that banishes my pores. I'm afraid they're gonna discontinue it. I'm not even kidding. But I really love, what do I love? Go in my brain right now. The new one from Milani is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then Il Maquillage makes a great blurring primer, the one in the silver pump. For hydration, RMS Beauty is still like the best. Non-drying longwear lip, I don't think one exists. I think they have different variations of how drying they are, but most of them are gonna kind of dry you out. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but a good overnight lip balm can typically heal the situation. But with longwear lip products, just don't be wearing it every single day. Otherwise you will just ravage your lips. Same thing with lip plumpers. If you get really addicted to a lip plumper and you're wearing it all day, every day, reapplying it throughout the day, it will dry and crinklify your lips. Don't do it. And hi to Lauren T. What's my favorite eyeshadow? Well, my favorite would be mine. But at the moment, I'm all over the place. Every day I'm using something new because I'm always trying to test new product, but I'm back into MAC. Like I really right now I'm enjoying the formulation of MAC shadows. Have I tried Milk Makeup? I'm wearing their new skin tint today, but I mixed in the Doll 10 foundation for more coverage and I seem to be liking that combo. It's not crazy heavy, like my skin still has like a little bit of glow to it, but it's a nice combo. It covers, it feels really good, doesn't feel heavy on the skin. To Mott Music, what happens if I have gluten? Well, my body doesn't know how to digest it, so I'm in a lot of physical pain for days and days at a time. My stomach swells quite a bit. I get a lot of gas, which is really not fun when it feels like it's up in your chest. So I have to be really, really careful that I'm not eating any gluten, which makes eating out a challenge, which, you know, in the space of doing all of the travel that I used to do, as far as brand trips, like, oh my gosh, like it would be challenging because I'm like, no, I have like actual allergy. I can't eat that. And oh, hey, I don't drink on top of it. So I was kind of like the problem child, you know what I'm saying? But it's a legit thing. Like, it's a legit thing. My body cannot handle it. I really want to peel this off. Oh, it's not dry all the way. Gosh darn it. What's a good natural deodorant? I'm still on the hunt. Yeah, there's one, it's called like Zebra, that I've been using. That's a eucalyptus scent that's pretty good. But I also just like the aluminum-free Donna Karan. That one's really, really nice as well. When you do the podcast, will you post it to YouTube as well? That's the plan. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we film it super casually. Like, I kind of want to just film it in my living room or in the kitchen and just no editing, just like, you know, post. So we're thinking of it. I've been gluten-free for, oh my gosh, almost a decade now. Like, I remember when I first had to cut that out because I got a blood test done. They spun my blood. They saw inflammation levels, all of that. And it kind of directed me down this path of like, oh, hey, the reason you feel so sick all the time is because of a gluten allergy. And once I cut gluten out, I felt so much better. It was like the first hurdle of letting go that really did something so positive for my health. But then along the way, like, other things have made their way in and I'm just like, is it ever gonna end, you know? So it's a little, my gut's very sensitive, very, very sensitive. You guys are so kind. AKT is a really good natural deodorant. I don't know what that brand is. When I first quit gluten, I literally would have dreams about eating it. I'm not even joking. Like, I'd go to bed and like I would dream about all of my favorite food, and like it really was such a weird let go. Like, all of like my favorite like cupcakes and breads and all of it, it was just like haunting me in my sleep. And I want to say that happened for like a year straight. Boobra's retired. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, bless us with food allergies. It is so tough. It is so tough. I had a friend once tell me though, she's like, you're so fortunate that you're allergic to all of this because wow, you get to like eat healthy all the time. And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? Like, no, like I get to like wave the card around everywhere of like, hey, I'm high maintenance. Like, everybody just please give me the ingredients of all the food. It's super annoying and it leads me to eating the majority of what I eat at home just because it's safer for me. So yeah. Dawn, you were with me when I stopped gluten. That's so funny that you guys have been watching me that long, that you have seen me make like major life changes, like huge radical life changes. And like during that time, like if you can go back in time, like I can see in my face, like I was feeling so sick all the time that I was taking naps during the day and I was just inflamed, and you can see it in my eyes. And it's just really interesting. And then like kind of detoxing from it as well. It's just interesting to go back and see everything, like everything that I've ever been through in the past, like what, almost 15 years kind of lives in this library online. And it's so interesting and weird and kind of cool to be able to look back. Yeah. I don't know why I thought swatching this on my hand was such a great idea. It's like not wanting to come off now. Reb, your whole family is 0, and we have a gluten sensitivity. You're not gluten-free, but you should be. I don't think gluten's the greatest for any of us, to be honest. Just personally, I think it has a lot to do with how the crops are harvested and what's sprayed on the crops to dry them out versus an actual gluten sensitivity, which is why part of me wants to go to Italy and be like, let's see if I can eat pasta here and not react. Because I will also say, when I traveled to Thailand, it was really crazy to me that I had no inflammatory issues whatsoever. Now, I didn't eat bread, I didn't eat gluten there, but I wasn't as over the top, like micromanaging everything. And like I ate like French toast in the morning, like gluten-free, had my fruit and yogurt, enjoyed just beautiful Thai dishes. And my body was like thriving so much that sometimes I tell James, I'm like, let's just move to Thailand. Like I cannot do the food the way it's processed here in the States. Like I can't do it anymore. And I miss feeling really vibrant and healthy and good. And it's always been something that sadly I do really notice when I travel abroad, that my body enjoys the food so much more. Which does make you think, what the heck are we doing? Like, what are we doing to our food? Like there's something not right. The necklace that I have is something I got on Amazon. I think it's in my storefront. Papaya salad in Thailand is my favorite thing. Oh, the food there was so good. Like I still just dream of it. So, so good. Fun fact, the hotel that we stayed at, we did a family vacation, is the same hotel that's in the curtain. Oh my God, can I talk right now? The curtain, really? That's in the current White Lotus. And like, so I'm seeing that beach and I'm like, ooh, I want to go back to Thailand. And like, oh my gosh, that resort, so amazing. Is anyone else watching? Grounding mat recommendations. I don't have one, but ground, go outside. Like nature will give it to you for free. 10 minutes with your feet in the dirt outside can do wonders. Yeah, you guys, like speaking of food, I'm starting to get hungry. Like I've had to scale everything back so hardcore that I am more hungry now than ever. And it's interesting, like doing the low FODMAP has limited me so much that I'm not snacking as much also because I'm trying to do like 3 solid meals so I can give my digestive tract a break is what's recommended. But like right now I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, I need food so bad. Best powders for oily skin. You want to know what I think is the best powder in general? Huda Beauty. This one right here. Whether you have oily skin or combo or even dry if you go with a light hand, like this is just the one for whatever reason that locks it all in place. I love it. I don't think I have time to do the lip stain on my lips today, but I do have a video where I tried it. If you want to go in my library, you can always go to my channel to the search bar and put in Wonderskin, and that should pop right up for you. Did we discuss the swatches of these, by the way? I know James came in and I was telling the France story. These look interesting from Half Magic. I don't know. What do we think? Pretty, but like, pretty, but I don't know. I'm into more like gloss. Like I need something that's like a little bit, well, that's kind of pretty. That's like shinier, you know what I'm saying? All right, we have something new, ooh, from Makeup Revolution, their Air Blur, Oh So Dreamy, Soft Matte Liquid Lip. I don't know. Like I've been kind of not into a liquid lip. This seems, I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I have no idea what this looks like, whatever. Could this be a dupe for Anastasia? Because that one is like the best, and it's a velvet soft finish. Let's see here. Maybe we put on one of these. We have got 5 shades. No, 6 shades. Let's do this. Why not? Okay, take the 5,000 lip products I already have on. If you want to find my Amazon storefront, just go to Google and you can type in Tati Westbrook Amazon and it should pop up for you. Oh my gosh, I'm being really impatient. I need a lip liner. Have I tried the P-Volve classes? I've seen them. I have never, I just work out at home. I don't, okay, I'm kind of traumatized to go to a workout class. I was at a bar class one time, you guys, and someone that worked at the studio, literally, I can feel people. And so I'm like being pathetic at doing like the raising your leg and like my butt cheek is on fire and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't, like I have weird posture and I'm sweating and breathing heavy, but I like feel that something's happening. And I turn around and someone from the studio is like filming me. And I didn't want to make like a rude thing about it. So I asked nicely. I'm like, please, hey, like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Like I look weird when I work out. Can you please not film me or post me or whatever? And they were nice. They're like, oh my God, sorry. But ever since then, I'm like, I look crazy when I work out. Like I literally red in the face, like just breathing funny, making weird facial expressions, like standing like this to like catch my breath and like everything is terrible and I'm like on the floor needing to take a break. I can't do it. I can't do it. It would be my worst nightmare for someone to be like filming their own TikTok and then like I'm in the background like with my weird bun, like, you know, standing. And I can imagine so many things that would go wrong if I were in a group exercise class. So I just don't do it. And that's just me being honest of my insecurities. So I work out at home. Okay, let's try this shade. This is called Siren. I feel like I somehow got like oily again. That's the only thing about me using like serum foundations is I have to powder more throughout the day. I definitely get way more oily. Though it's not a serum, what are they calling it? Hydro Grip from Milk. It's really good, but it doesn't lock you in the way other foundations will. To Kurt, what music are you into? Also, James's favorite fragrance. Well, I'm gonna have to have James come back here and share what he likes fragrance-wise. I think I know. He likes spicier stuff. He loves When I Wear Angel, but that one's like so aggressive. Music. We're into this one. It's like a, I think, no, she's not French, but it's in French. I have to have James pull up the song. I'm all over the place. I'm still into Taylor Swift, default. And I really like Lady Gaga's new song. What else? I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place, music-wise. This is really pretty. Shut the front door. That's beautiful. I like this. Wow. This is nice. What do we think? I think this is really pretty. I like it. And that was like the lightest shade, so it's not like giving like super nude. Let's see what this one is. What is this, Chauffeur? These are like interesting. The texture on them, they're like not too opaque. They truly have this like blurring texture to them. Very, very lightweight. I am impressed. Like I'm actually really, really impressed. What are we thinking? These are probably not very expensive either. I'm waiting for James to like sense that he's been spoken of and to come back. But I'm trying to think, another fragrance that he loves is pistachio. The Laura Mercier Pistache, they discontinued, but any like lotions or anything that's like sweet pistachio, he loves. The last one was called Chauffeur. And the one that I'm wearing is called Siren. And then this one right here is called Dreamy. These are really great. Nice doe foot applicator, really beautiful blend. Like it's not patchy, look at that, but it's very, very blurry. You know what I have that I haven't tried yet is the Maybelline, what is it, the Lip Teddies. I saw too many people try them and it not go well. And I'm like, yeah, not for me. Like if it patches at all, not for me. This looks really like very smooth. I like it. This is Makeup Revolution. They've been doing a great job. Like, I don't know if something changed, but the elevation in their products recently, I would say over the past year specifically, is notable. This one right here is called Peachy. These are very similar. Like, really just Peachy's more warm toned, so these two are very, very similar. Fashion Princess Tati, have you ever tried a rebounder? I do have a trampoline. I bought one. I bought into the hype of it, and honestly, if you open up your lymphatic system before jumping for a few minutes, it really helps you let go of like fluid retention. If any of you suffer from that, it helps a great deal. Hi.
Hi. So move over.
Oh my God.
So I heard you. You summed me.
I summed you?
You summoned me. I heard you the first time when you said about what fragrances I like. Yes. I really didn't have anything to contribute there. I was going to.
Did I get them right?
Yeah, I like Angel on You. I like any other man. I like something that smells like vanilla, something that smells a little spicy.
Spicy vanilla. Got it.
My understanding is that women love things that smell like baby powder. So
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have anything like clever I could say, and I'm like, I'll just sit here because I don't think that she's going to stay there. But then you brought me back, and you summoned me, so I had to come. It's cold back here.
It is. It's now freezing. Cold? Yeah, you can turn the air off.
All right.
I can't make sense of it. I was like, is this just my poor circulation? Is there a window open? I'm just like, the lights make it too hot in here. And then if I crank the air, it's kind of like, have you ever had one of those showers where you have two options, too hot or ice cold? That's my studio, and I'm constantly trying to like dress to fit what the mood is in here. But yeah, you can turn the air off.
Okay, all right.
It's like an igloo.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna go for a few more minutes.
Well, you've got, actually, here, let me let you know the things that didn't fit.
This one's a little patchy. This one is Black Cherry.
Do you want this?
Oh my gosh, Odacite sent me night cream. I love Odacite so much. You guys, I'm in love with their cleanser or water cleanser. This one, the Blue Aura Micellar Cleansing Water with turmeric and holy basil. I think this is the best cleansing water of all time. They just sent me 3 bottles. Stop this. I bought that one myself, and I've repurchased that one so many times. I've gone through this cleansing water over and over again. Why I like it is because I feel that it cleans your skin, but it does not strip the skin, so it's not gonna pull any moisture out. You're not gonna have that tight feeling, and it doesn't leave like a gross residue either. It is truly one of the best. I will link it below. So good. so good. And it doesn't irritate your eyes. Like sometimes you get close to the eye with micellar water and it can burn.
Oh my
This
gosh.
does not do it.
The audacity
The
of them.
audacity.
I can't
The
believe
audacity.
them.
Do we all remember when I used to call this brand Odacite? Stop. All right, we have some Pixie glosses. Let's try a satin lip tint. What is this? Let's just maybe top off what I have on already with some more. Why not? What is this? Okay, or no, we won't, because that's actually kind of creamy and I don't understand what this is. I'm gonna have to look into this later. Okay, what else we got? We have from Milktouch, really bright packaging here. We have the Heat Stroke Dewy Gel Tint. Is this like the new product of the season? All of these sticks that are glossy? Is this like the thing? I think it might be. Oh no, this is a blush. That's really pretty. That's quite pigmented. This is from Milktouch. I love the gold and silver packaging. This is in the shade Heat Stroke. And then they sent me a lip mask and a brow set, which their brow products are very good. So I'm really excited about that. I'm starting to get hungry, guys. Like I'm like a little wind-up doll. As soon as I start losing steam, like it's over for me. All right, we're almost to 1,000 likes. Can I get there before I leave this live? We're at 979, you guys. There are a lot of you here. If you could hit the thumbs up button, that would mean so much. And then I can get over 1,000 likes before I end this live. The live starts at 10 a.m. PST, and I'll be doing 10 a.m. PST next Wednesday as well. I kind of, open PR, do beauty Q&A, do an edit of different categories within my beauty collection. Maybe we'll do a live dedicated to skincare chat. I know that I want to detox my lip drawer. I have liners and glosses and all of that to go through. So it's kind of been a nice thing once a week to touch in with you guys. Oh, I have something from Innbeauty. What did I get? A refill? Yo, more of the extreme cream. This is actually something that I did get to discount this on the Schmick Schmock Live. You guys, those deals, by the way, they were unheard of. They were really good.
They were 50% off.
50% off. So something that I did that was really amazing, I personally feel, is I got brands to agree to discount their product half off during those lives.
With free shipping.
If I can ever do something like that again, but have it kind of be on my own terms, like I would love to, but who knows. Anyway, I've been a big fan of this product since before the live, after the live. It is honestly one of the greatest creams. This truly does firm the skin. It helps dehydration on the skin. It's just all around really gentle, beautiful, great makeup prep. I cannot say enough. It is so, so good. And they sent me like a little gua sha too. I see a lot of discussion about beef tallow. Beef tallow is great. I am researching a few things right now that show that it might not penetrate as deeply into the skin as we have been led to believe, but I still use it. If you use it on the face, just kind of pay attention to make sure it's not clogging your pores at all. It shouldn't, but it is heavier. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. I use a beef tallow eye cream right now. If you wanted to know, it has caffeine in it. It's really beautiful. It just really preps my under eye area and I do love it so much.
Hey, I have an idea.
Yes.
You got some stuff from Babe Lash here.
Oh, I do.
You're always complaining about your lashes. What if we did like a 6-week test? Like, does it work?
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what they sent me.
I think that's the conditioner and this is the lash. This is the serum.
Okay. All right, we have an enhancing conditioner. We have you guys already know in my top 10 mascara video, if you haven't watched that one, I'll put it in the description box below. I love Babe Lash so much. They have a primer, they have a mascara. It washes off so easily. I did a TikTok on it maybe like a year ago, but that's like, it's an unsung hero as far as mascara is concerned. I have never tried this. They just sent me an enhancing conditioner and a serum. I haven't really had good luck with serums. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I use castor oil. I'm going through an era where James is right. I'm complaining about my lashes an awful lot because they're not there right now. They packed their bags, they left. I don't know what the deal is. I haven't changed, in my opinion, like that much for them to just do that. It's so rude. But I'm game to try. I've heard like really, really good things about this one. So I'm game to try a lash serum and kind of document it. The lip liner that I was wearing is Honeybee Gardens in Island Spice. I cannot shut up about that lip liner. I use it all of the time. All right, so this is what the packaging looks like. Pretty. And I've really just done in my manicure opening all this stuff on live. Oh my gosh. Backlash Works. I have not heard of that brand. I have tried so much. I've tried, I think it's Lilash, Nude Lash. I've tried, I feel like I've tried them all. Oh my gosh, open. All right, well, I don't need to open this right now, but I'll let you guys know. I almost wiped this all over my t-shirt. All right, I have a bag here that has my literal name on it. That is so cute. Candace says, sorry, Babe Lash works. Are we in a debate about it? I'm excited to try it. Autocorrect. Bethany Frankel just posted about the Babe Lash. Oh my gosh, it's time for lunch. I'm gonna try it. I will try it. Okay, you guys, how cute is this? How cute. They put my name on a bag. They do this and they send this to me sometimes. This is Pop Beauty. It's really sweet of them and I appreciate it so much. So I just talked about their primer in a dupes video. This stuff, the Afterglow primer, you guys, I'm actually gonna set this aside to put in a giveaway for you guys. It's so good. It's like the Innbeauty face glaze. It's 10 bucks. It does exactly the same thing. It sinks into the skin. It does not crinklify the skin. It doesn't sit on top of it or pill. It is such a beautiful primer. If you have not watched the dupes video, go check that out. They're so spot on and I love them both. The Pop Beauty has more of a golden tone versus the Innbeauty face glaze is more of a cool tone. So yeah, I was really happy to discover that. And thank you to Pop Beauty, that was really nice. Lumify has serum for the lashes? Since when? You know, I tried the Lumify, it was like a micellar cleanser, an eye makeup remover. I hated it. Like, just saying, it was so oily and so bad. All right, you guys, I'm fading. I'm fading in my little ice box. I'm gonna go and eat chicken and an orange, which honestly is the highlight of my day. And I kid you not, I get sad when I'm down to the last slice. So wish me luck on my low FODMAP diet. Yes, I'm gonna wait till James gets back here. I love dupes. I'm gonna do more dupes. You guys seem to really enjoy them and I'm actually pretty good at finding them here in the studio and kind of having an eye for like new viral products, like what does it remind me of, and then like finding something. Like I found really spot on dupes for the Haus Labs blushes, the Pop Beauty, which is a dupe for Innbeauty. Like there are a bunch of really good ones that you don't see over and over and over everywhere. Like I like finding some that are different, you know? Hold Hey, James. Okay. It's actually like really calm outside. Like I'm not hearing the wind. It's really sunny outside. It turned into like a really nice day. All right, she's fading. I am done. I need to go eat. Like I'm like my makeup and I'm like, I feel like I am starting to feel tired.
This was such a great live. Everyone was so awesome today.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you for being here with me. I will be here next Wednesday as well, 10 a.m. PST. You guys go check out the videos that I have recently posted, dupes video, the best mascaras video, and then coming up on Friday, I will be posting another new one that you guys do not want to miss. It has to do with influencers, and I hope to see you there. All right, I am out. I love you. Go have the best one.